We're going to look now at expanding brackets, and in GCSE Further Maths you don't have to just multiply two brackets, you have to multiply a triple set of brackets. So we're going to look at how we do this. So the first example we have is just going to be expanding double brackets. So here we have got x plus 3 upon 2x minus 5. So I like to just do this using the curly lines. To be honest, I have x times the 2x is just going to be 2x squared. Then x times minus 5 is minus 5x. And then you've got 3 multiplying everything. So 3 times the 2x gives you 6x. And 3 times the minus 5 gives you minus 15. And all you have to do here then is tidy up or collect any like terms. You've minus 5x and this plus 6x can be grouped together to just give you plus x. And that is it done. Okay, this is really what we would imagine to be examining. So this is multiplying 3 brackets or a triple set of brackets. So here I'm going to just leave the x plus 3 and I'm going to multiply the second set pair of brackets out. So I'm going to put that into one big bracket. So for my second pair of brackets, I have x times the 2x is 2x squared. I have x times the plus 1, which is just going to be plus x. I have minus 5 times the 2x, which is minus 10x, get rid of that, minus 10x, and minus 5 times the 1, which is going to be just minus 5. Okay, you could multiply out at this stage, but it is much easier if you just tidy up first. So tidy up inside the big bracket. You'll have 2x squared minus 9x minus 5. A lot of people don't do that step, and then you've got a load more things to multiply or tidy up. So tidy up whenever you can, just makes life so much easier. Next, we're going to multiply everything in the second bracket by the x. So x multiplies 2x squared to give you 2x cubed. X multiplies the minus 9 to give you minus 9x squared. X multiplies the minus 5 to give you minus 5x. Plus 3 multiplies the 2x squared to give you 6x squared. Plus 3 multiplies the minus 9x to give you minus 27x. And plus 3 multiplies the minus 5 to give you minus 15. And again, your last step is just tidying up. You've only got one cubic term, which is a 2x cubed. X squared then, you have minus 9x squared plus 6x squared, which is minus 3x squared. And you've got minus 5x minus 27, which is going to be minus 32x. And your numerical term is just minus 15. And that's it. Okay, at this stage, we're going to keep going in this video, but at this stage, you are able to do exercise 1G. And I can't remember what maybe it is, just the odds there. We'll just say the odds for that one. Okay, this is like a real life problem or a formula problem here. It says the speed of a car can be represented by x squared plus 7x plus 8. How far will a car travel in x plus 4 seconds? So here, good idea, just write down your distance, speed, time formula. So distance is equal to speed times time, and then we can go from here. So in this case, our speed was x squared plus 7x plus 8, and your time was x plus 4. So it's just multiplying out the brackets again. So x multiplies the x squared to give you x cubed. X multiplies the 7 to give you 7x squared. X multiplies the 8 to give you 8x. And then the 4 multiplies the x squared, so that's 4x squared. The 4 multiplies the 7 to give you 28x, and the 4 multiplies the 8 to give you plus 32. And again, your last thing to do is just to tidy up. So it's going to be x cubed plus 11x squared plus 36x plus 32, and that's you. This example says the diameter and height of a cylinder is 2x minus 6. What is the volume in terms of pi? So let's just write down our formula for the volume of a cylinder. Volume is equal to pi r squared h. So notice this thing, 2x minus 6 is your height and your diameter. So we're just going to write that down. So your diameter is equal to 2x minus 6. So how you get your radius from your diameter is divided by 2. Thankfully, both these things are divisible by 2. 2x divided by 2 is x. Minus 6 divided by 2 is minus 3. And your height is also x minus 3. So your volume is just going to equal to pi times my r, which is x minus 3, squared, times my diameter, or times my height, which is I should have written that up there, sorry. It was also 2x minus 6, so 2x minus 6. So we'll go from here. So you've got your volume is equal to pi, and I'm going to multiply this thing out first. I've got my x minus 3 upon x minus 3 upon 2x minus 6, and I think I'm just going to multiply the first two brackets. You can do it in any order really, but I'm just going to do it these pair of brackets first. So x times x, so that's going to become one big bracket upon the 2x minus 6. So x times x is just going to be x squared. X times minus 3 is minus 3x. Minus 3 times the x is another minus 3x. And minus 3 times minus 3 is going to be plus 9. Tidy up that first big bracket, you'll get x squared minus 6x plus 9. And in the second bracket, you still minus 2x minus 6. Okay, I'm not going to do my lines here because it's going to get very messy. But I'm going to do my 2x times everything in the first bracket. So 2x times x squared is going to give you 2x cubed. 2x times minus 6x is going to give you minus 12x squared. 2x times the 9 is going to be plus 18x. And minus 6 times x squared is going to be minus 6x squared. Minus 6 times the minus 6x is going to be plus 36x. And minus 6 times the 9 is going to be minus 54. You're just left to tidy up inside that bracket, and you should get 2x cubed minus 18x, and then that's going to be plus 54x minus 54. Okay, and you're also now ready to do in your Algebra and Equations workbook exercise 1H.